Hello, people. I want to talk about self accountability and relationship accountability. Self accountability is about ownership of your safety, your thoughts, your beliefs. You decide, you take compassionate care of yourself and your needs, taking ownership of yourself. Now, when I talk about accountability in relationships, I'm talking about not delving into the shadow of disowning the people in your relationships. You have to take responsibility and ownership for how you show up. You have to take accountability for the ownership of the responsibility of being the masculine in that relationship, holding space for them, nurturing them, helping them. Now, when it's a group of friends, you're caring for each other. But when there's a feminine involved, you are really, if you are the masculine in their lives, if you are the only male role model in their lives, then it becomes a universal responsibility for you to take ownership for helping, for holding space, for being responsible, for acting in a guidance role. The natural masculinity that feminines need in their life is that of safety, is that of guidance. The intuitive care of taking action, of helping meet the needs, of guiding and communicating for the individual and collective safety, love, joy, and intimacy. And then as I went further down this rabbit hole, I decided to research what does husbandry mean. And husbandry is the care and cultivation of farming. And what that means really is looking after, shepherding your the things that are in your care, that, if you like, God's source creator has allowed you to be the custodian of, to feel that you are the best hands and safety for holding that. Now, the shadow side is when you want to control and manipulate that which has been handed to you by God or in your life to look after. And that's the shadow. That's wrong. The control and manipulation, the narcissism, whatever label you want to use, all of that is the toxicity that we're trying to remove. The labels of patriarchy are really interesting because in feminism, we're talking about freedom, liberation. But I think that can be toxic too, because when you get to have to be overly masculine in a feminine way, as a feminine in your life, the woman in your life, they will have a lot of independence that they don't want. They don't want to have to be fully in control of every aspect of their lives. Some do, and happy for them. But let's be honest, let's be truthful to our core. When you can understand that this masculinity that in their life is there to hold them safety, to guide them, to give them love, joy, and intimacy and safety. Now, when a woman has to do that all by herself, it gets exhausting. As a masculine, I thrive on making the things that I need for life to happen. But what I need is the loving and nurturing connection that a woman provides. Now, obviously, I can live without it. I can be happy without it. No problem. But the development of the depth of passion and intimacy that I can experience with another is always more than I can with myself. And the reason for that is because in the 3D reality, that is this tactile reality that we're in. So as we talk about fifth dimensional living, being in the heart space and being in some way evolved beyond the three-dimensional space. We still exist in the three-dimensional space. And so what we want is the depth of beautiful intimacy and connection that we can have with our divine feminine in our lives as a masculine. That is what we desire. That is what we want to hold safety space for. We want to be that guiding influence that is helping them to live their most abundant and free and joyous life in the safety container that the masculine is there to provide. If you look at nature, a lot of this is happening. You need that safety that happens in a community, in a relationship with masculine safety. So yeah, I don't know what people think about that, but I really wanted to share that, and I hope that that's interesting to you.